All right, Bill. Former Attorney General Eric Holder saying his decision on whether he will enter the 2020 presidential race will come, and I'm quoting, sometime early next year. He's keeping us at the edge of our seats. That race is already heating up, though. Right now, dozens of opposition researchers are scouring archives and videos and public records. They basically want to dig up whatever they can find on any potential Democratic challenger. Our next guest is leading that charge. Alexandra Smith is the executive director at America Rising PAC. All right, we haven't even gotten to the midterms yet. We're already trying to dig up dirt on the Democrats. Anybody who wants to go up against President Trump, you're going to have skeletons pulled out of your closet. Who are the biggest targets?
Well, we're looking at anyone who's really expressed an interest so far, and that's been a wide variety of people.
It's huge. How do you keep track?
Everyone from traditional candidates like Senator Elizabeth Warren to non-traditional candidates, CEOs, that would be out there that might be looking at running for president. So we're looking at everyone, and this really stems from our Hillary Clinton initiative, which we started actually back in 2013. It took us nearly 4 years to assemble the 5,000-page opposition research book on Hillary Clinton, and we pulled from everything, freedom of information requests to video streams. We were attacking her constantly.
I would never want to get in a fight with you guys. I mean, when you get in a fight and somebody digs up dirt on you, could you imagine you had these people
I wouldn't want to mess with our researchers either.
No, thank you. From Politico yesterday, talking about the mission to blow up the 2020 Democratic field. Let me read it for you. When you look at the battlefield for 2020, it doesn't run through liberal America. They are going to win California. They are going to win New York. These battles are fought in Midwestern Great Lakes states. That's where, as they gravitate to the left, they are creating more and more opportunities for Republicans. Talk about the effort to dig up dirt on President Trump's opponents and where specifically you're targeting, what areas of the country.
Sure. So we are looking primarily at the ideological shift to the left that we're seeing among these candidates. And as Brian Walsh, our partner at America First, who leads up the president's super PAC, we're working in tandem with them on this project here. But, as he mentioned, the path to the presidency doesn't run through liberal states like New York or California. It runs through, the middle of the country. And someone like Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who's expressed an interest in running senator from New York, she came out yesterday and said that she wanted to abolish ICE. That's not something that's going to play in the middle of the country.
This has burnt a lot of politicians in the past. Among the Oppo research targets, let's see, Senators Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, and we all remember when America Rising was responsible for blasting that video. So you seem very proud of this. We all remember it, right? She basically was caught on video telling an audience that she wants to, quote, cut open the bodies of Republicans to see if they have hearts in 2017. That was pretty catastrophic for her.
Pretty creepy, actually. Senator Elizabeth Warren, she's absolutely thinking about running. America Rising was actually the first to obtain her book before it even went on sale.
And leaked excerpts of it.
So we are everywhere. We have over 75 full-time staff, including 25 trackers that are out there that are capturing video live of these candidates. And we are methodically cataloging that video, saving it, and waiting for the exact right time to drop it.
All right, let's talk more about this massive field that you guys have to survey, okay? I mean, Bernie Sanders, first of all, is out there campaigning. Didn't he learn what happened to Hillary Clinton? Because does Bernie Sanders have any skeletons in his closet? Can you reveal any of those? Do you see Bernie Sanders as a threat still?
Bernie Sanders is actually pretty honest about who he is, which is a socialist, which is sort of a different tactic to take in Washington these days. All of these Democratic candidates are adopting all these socialist positions, but claiming that they're not socialist. Things like guaranteed jobs and Medicare for all, those aren't socialist
positions. Kirsten Gillibrand, Cory Booker.
Yeah, I mean, these are candidates that are looking to run. Whether the most recent example of this was Kirsten Gillibrand coming out and saying that she's not going to take corporate money. Well, Cory Booker, not to be outdone, he races the very next day or just within a couple hours and says, well, I'm not going to take it either. And so they're really trying to find ways to distinguish themselves because this is actually a pretty homogenous crowd. They're all looking to galvanize that Bernie Sanders base that Hillary Clinton really failed to do in 2016. 2016.
Do you guys have any dirt on Bill Hemmer?
Never on Bill.
Oh, all right. Just wait till you run for office, Bill, and then that'll change.
It's all fascinating
Alexandra
stuff.
Smith, thank you.
Thanks, Julie.